all over the world for one single one single agenda, and that is the agenda of self-rule. We have to take it serious. It is more than just something that people feels like they don't have a way around it or they don't know what to do. We know what to do. We just need a lot of us who are indeed dedicated. Okay? Those of us who knows that you're not expecting something like a self-gratification. Okay? You're not expecting anything that is going to be like self-glorification. You just want to contribute your quota professionally and otherwise towards this. You can join us. It's going to be fun. Yeah, we will make sure that they decriminalize the campaign for self-determination, but we need that strong footing. We can do it. So I've got a caller on the line. Hello there.
My king. My king. This is Adebayo
Prince
from Sweden.
Adebayo. Prince Adebayo from Sweden. Did I get that right?
Yes, you're right.
That is Prince
My
Adebayo,
king.
ladies and gentlemen. How are you today, Baba?
Yeah. My king, I'm good. Today, your program just made me laugh and laugh and laugh.
Like
you know, anytime you play this guy from Rivers State, I just keep laughing. The Fubara guy, I just keep laughing because just yesterday, Wike was here and there, over everywhere, telling everybody how is the new Maradona, you know, how he cannot lose. Just today, this new guy that I just put there has changed everything.
That's what it is now. Now he's saying that he made mistake. So you will go, you will make sure that that mistake is corrected next time.
He corrected. That means he has accepted that the mistake will be corrected by the next election. That means it will take him how many years? I'm just pitying all the elections.
And fight another.
You gotta wait. All those hungry idiots that he put there, they will go and wait. They are gradually accepting their fate. Well, you think those ones can wait? They cannot wait.
It's a matter of time. If all this can happen within a year, Prince, there's still
only a year.
I mean,
only a year, Baba.
This kind of thing, they happen until second time.
They tell you.
You
know they even take time.
Year. So definitely, it is going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, I'm telling you, very bumpy one. Oh. But that's that too.
Yes,
the one that really makes me happy, you know, as people are trying to give other people wahala, so also the people behind them that are coming in are giving them wahala. It's the same way the likes of Theophilus Danjuma and this year, Mr. Gowon. The way they gave Nigeria wahala, they thought they were creating Nigeria of their own dreams. Today, the dream don't turn to nightmare. The dream don't turn to nightmare. Their own people now, they are being spied anyhow. And they cannot open mouth to say, they don't love their people. Because if they love their people, this Plateau killings, and to Philadelphia's people, is it Taraba? What is that place?
Yes.
They are wasting them. They are wasting them every day. And they cannot talk because they created this mess. When they had the power, they believe that the problem is our Igbo. See now, the problem is chopping them small, is chopping them. In short, you know, it's every day. In short, before the problem will reach our Igbo, it will wipe out all their own people.
You see?
Before they will cross to our Igbo.
Finally batch at the Igbos that they wanted out.
Yes. It's just like the people they find in Igbo land. Their ghosts are buying them back. Because I can't believe the way they are buying people in those places. And this year guy, we have the ghost. What can he say?
Niger. That is where Abdul Salami Abobakus is. That is where Babangida is. Baba, the level of terrorism. And their governor came out and he said he has the largest concentration of the Fulanis. That if they don't take care of them, if they allow them to spill over, he said he has the largest concentration of Fulani terrorists in his own state alone. That is why he's asking the government, the military, not to use force. And he's using them to threaten the rest of Nigeria that, if we don't keep managing them, if all of these people spill over Nigeria, Nigeria will be finished within a few months. He said it all. But these are supposed to be people who are now the terrorists who are now, ousted at Babangida's own created state, Niger State. He can't protect them. No?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
And
Babako, to tell you one thing.
Shiroro is in Niger too, right? Kainji is in Niger too, okay? Now you see that Shiroro,
yes.
Sir?
Yeah, Kenji, where Kenji Dam is now.
So, but Shiroro, Shiroro local government, Niger, that entire Shiroro local government, Shiroro Dam, and all of that infrastructure in that area, including the MTN mast in that area, they've all been destroyed. One of the reasons why Nigeria's electricity generation dropped to 4,000 from 8,000. Yes, that's Babangida State. That is Babangida State. And it has been like that. Wow.
Baba, Baba, you know one thing that you see, there's something about this country. If you look deeply, and I want to relate to what I will say next. If you look deeply in this country, look at the people who react exactly the way they are supposed to react with the kind of country we have today. I want Iboni. As they discover that these people are coming to buy them, they just decided to do what? Set up their own private security so that they will be exactly. But if you see all these other Mongo parks, all these other states, Lagos, Niger, Plateau, they will be like the one I hate most is the Benue one. They have buy them almost 1 million times. They will still be saying this and that, government to come to it. They are wasting you. That's what they are doing. You don't have youth anymore. They are wasting you. You have to react the normal way. The constitution of the United Nations says, don't wait to be pied.
And now defend yourself.
You have to say
it's a universal thing.
Defend yourself. It's a universal thing. And that's why we want like and want Igbo. Because that's the only people that can strongest say, before you go buy me, I go first defend myself.
You give them 20 pounds after the war, right? And then you expected them. You know that the Igbos were supposed to be the Almajiri we are talking about today, Prince. That was what the Igbos like all of us should be talking about Igbos and say, man, you see Igbos, they used to be very powerful. Since that time like this, they've turned to Almajiri, Nigeria, the Igbos. So the same Igbos are supposed to be Almajiri. They are now the ones who are building multi-billion naira dollars investment across Nigeria. People that are 20 pounds. But that's why the hatred no go finish anytime soon. People say it's a jealousy against the Igbos because they were not supposed to be a threat. They were not supposed to have anything enough to challenge anybody. But Baba,
the idea was to finally dissolve them.
Within 50 years, they have rebuilt the entire place. Jealousy, Baba. I'm gonna tell you, we'll tell ourselves the truth. When you see anybody who has to say about the Igbos, jealousy, nothing else.
And Baba, you know one thing, You know one thing, You see the way they are buying people in all the states, you would think that, okay, Nigerians will have some sense that, okay, since they are buying us, Southern Kaduna, Plateau, Niger, Benue, you should align yourself with the Christian states. But they cannot think up in that direction because their leaders are so dense that they block everything that will save them. And people want my waste because they are coming with full force. And people want my waste anything to no. If you stand in front of them,
that, they would have gone so far if not for the strong head of the Igbos. First, they raised the alarm.
Now.
Tell the rest of us that they are.
Now.
The second thing, they decided to bring the idea of your own army. If you want to defend yourselves, don't depend on Nigeria. Get your own army. Second one. Now, that spoiled the plan. But a lot of people may not understand or value what that means, okay? But you have no idea. We were supposed to catch all of us unaware. Kill as many people as possible. Then on our knees. we'll be begging them to please take our land and spare our lives. But
Yeah,
the
take the land,
Biafrans, they destroyed that opportunity for them. Now all of us are now aware. All of us are now ready. All of us are waiting. You know, that kind of thing. They didn't plan.
Everybody eye open.
That wasn't the plan. That was not the
That's
plan.
not the plan.
No, it wasn't.
But lastly, you see that Naira where they drop Go and look at all the people in that Naira. Look at all the people that are on that Naira. How the Naira no go drop?
But that's another angle. Like, everyone, you say reason now. You say reason now. Take a look at all of them. You say reason now. Take
a look at all of them. No one knows. The only one we tried now about Macaulay because we not too know.
Right.
The rest, there's one thing or the other on them. Even Nandaziki yourself.
I know. Anyway, thank you so much.
Baba, no. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Too much.
Okay. So thanks a lot. Now, to every one of us who, what do you call it? Somebody said, let's talk about funding the revolution. Baba, there are some things that a lot of us need to know, okay? So let me put a few ones before you so that you understand this, okay? Revolution is not planned if you want it to succeed. But there could be preparation for it through enlightenment, awareness, and stuff like that. Okay? Then funding revolution is also not planned, it's spontaneous. Right? Because you see, funding revolution will come in parts. And a lot of us will find our calling moment that time comes. So what we should be doing much more is that if you have the mindset to say, Omo, if the revolution starts tomorrow and against the national and international, before, in fact, if the revolution starts tomorrow, before you even get any international coverage, I will be there to support them with the little I have, with everything I have. I will support them with my professional expertise. I will support them. Now, if you have that mindset of, I will be part of it, whether I'm not going to be physically there or not. So that is how it happens. So some people are like, you may not even have money to give. Your own area of expertise is organizing. There are people who are very good at organizing, raising funds, putting together all of the needed groups and all that. There are people who are very good at that. Some of you will do that. Some of you will serve as advisors for the participants. So all that matters is that are you going to be ready when the bell sounds? Are you? Because that's the question I can ask you. I can say, oh, are you going to be ready when the bell sounds or when the gong sounds? You have to be there. You must say, okay, me, I can't be there physically, but oh yeah, go. This is my own support. Oh yeah, I support you with this crate of shinap. Oh, I support this protest with this bag of gari. Everybody, I support this revolution with this 25 liters of pami. Whatever you have to, okay, you will figure out where you will fit in. But the most important thing is that you would have been ready. You would have been mentally ready. You want it. So the moment you hear bang, 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 alarm bell, what is sound, you figure out, all of you. Some of us are going to print placards. We're going to carry this or that. Some of us are going to become volunteers, speaking on different TV channels, locally and internationally, helping to sell the revolution to the rest of the world before they use propaganda to call it insurrection. So you see, everybody will find their own space. So I love that question, okay? I love it. Funding revolution will come naturally. The way you are watching this, right? If there's a revolution going on in Nigeria, somebody like me could create a portion of my podcast or broadcast here. I can even put on a sort of a fundraiser link on my screen here. That's, okay, when I'm talking about the event, reporting on the revolution, right? You seated there in your own living room, you will see where you come in. Then I'm going to support them. I say, oh, if you support these so groups, right? These ones are doing this or that, And if you want to support or help them, use this link. Your support goes straight to them, or your support helps them to buy face mask. Your support helps them to buy water. Oh, please donate $1 to help them buy, overall, or that kind of stuff. You raise fund everywhere, everybody from every platform. All you have to do is just pick all those links of fundraisers and share it with your friends. And you see, $10, $5, $20, as you are, that's how they're going to mop up millions of dollars for this. Because the revolution will need so much money. And you and I are going to pull our resources, our pennies, to make sure that happens. But before it happens, we must be educated enough. Do you understand that now? Like, nobody is coming to save anybody. We must want it. You and I must want something. Now, if we are now being offered something that is of less value, like you have in Nigeria today, you'll be able to say, no, this is what we want. This is what you are giving to us. No. And you can easily, like with a proper enlightenment, education and all that, you'll be able to make your demand with a very clear, precision. So I have a caller. Hello there.
My ego general. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm doing good. This is your guy, Nana, from Glasgow.
Oh, dear brother. Nana, see, it's been a while I've not heard from you. Now
yeah,
you sound so much like Glasgow, New York. And I'm like, this is Glasgow, and I've got a brother here. Truly, Nana. How are you this
That's
evening,
true. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The other time you had a section for the parliamentarians.
Yes.
I nearly joined them, but I was very, very late because I returned late from work here, and then I had to listen to the program till the next morning. And there was this contribution I would have made, supposing I participated.
Do you want to make it now? Because it's never too late, Baba. All ideas are always there, thrown into
yeah, just briefly. It's just to ask our or should I say, just to ask everybody to see that, when the various indigenous people in Nigeria are against the establishment of Ruga, cow or cattle settlement, and the rest of them. Yeah, cattle colony. Yeah, the Northerners or the northern leaders will be giving us thousands of reasons why we should allow those establishments to be. But now that America and France want to cite, they want to cite their military bases in the north. The Northerners are the people telling them no, that they don't want them to come. You see, so what is the difference between the cattle colony they are forcing on the Southerners to accept from the military air bases that the Americans and the French are trying to situate in Nigeria? So this is another point where people should see.
That's another angle.
That's another angle. That
it's a dangerous thing and all that. I mean, come on, the northern Nigeria, who were so
they will tell us
that we must take all these killers.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly. You see, so if they want us to accept Ruga, why not allow the American and the French people to be in the northern Nigeria? After all of them are settlement. So so that is another thing. Then on the issue of governor of Enugu State signing contract with is it I've forgotten the
you mean
what do you call it again?
Well, I'll look at it for you.
I think something pragmatic palm something.
Pragmatic, so to say, pragmatic palm limited or something. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, exactly. It's so unfortunate. In fact, it's so unfortunate. The contract of 100 billion. I'm trying to imagine. It's not something that somebody should do in a hurry. You have to know the company, ascertain the company's record in terms of capacity to handle such intensive projects. But in this case, just like you rightly summarized everything, we've already known where the whole thing would end, and one shouldn't be surprised. The one you talked about, Tinubu. Was it Tinubu? Sorry, or the one of Lagos State? You talked about BRT and how
true story, Baba. See, true story, true life story. right?
Exactly.
I actually witnessed it when I was still in Nigeria, but I didn't quite see it that way then. Okay. To me, I was just like, okay, PPP, public-private partnership, that's a good idea. It was years later I realized that
there was a fraud.
And it's still going on right now. Primero is here. You see this, they will say this is the managing director of this is a CEO of Primero. They don't pay one shishi, but they have investments that is set up in their name that is more than 400 billion naira worth. They don't pay shishi.
Exactly.
Public fund.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Anyway, I think I do tell people that if there is anything that would reset that country, if not, I mean, I don't want to use a foul language. If there is anything that will reset that country, it is these leaders, because I believe in the law of elasticity. There is an extent to which you can drag something and you won't be able to drag it again. So once they reach that point, which I believe is very imminent, very, very imminent.
I mean, it's a matter of time. Some people don't even
It's just a matter of time.
Some
people don't know exactly.
It's going to take forever. It is about to improve.
No.
Just wait.
No. There is a time when even the politicians will look for money. They won't even see the money again, because the source from where they derive those money are no longer there.
Yes.
Okay. So if they think that the world is not taking note of what is happening, you can see how they are struggling to raise money or to borrow money from here and there, just to cover up, to make sure that the programs of the government is moving on. So I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, I was reading somewhere that Microsoft was about pulling out of the country. And Microsoft. Okay, you can imagine. Microsoft has
what they are doing right now is that they are packing up and finalizing their final exits. It's already done. They've already told their staff. I mean, they said about and that's actually like over $100 million sort of a business
establishment or investment.
Brought to Nigeria by Oshibaju. Remember that time when that one was going about meeting Microsoft and the rest of them. That place was only recently established. That business, so Microsoft place in Nigeria. It was recently, I think it was 2019. This was less than 5 years ago.